This message is for you. Don't rush past this. Don't scroll away. God says, tomorrow, the 15th of September 2025, will be the most wonderful day of your life, and yet you are tempted to ignore this because you think it's just another message. But God says, this is not another message. This is the exact moment your life begins to shift, and you cannot afford to miss this. Don't let distraction steal this. Don't let doubt make you scroll away. This is your sign, your confirmation, the thing you've been praying for in silence when no one else could see your tears. God says, I know how long you have waited. I know how many nights you couldn't sleep, how many days you smiled in front of people while inside you were crumbling. I saw you when you thought no one noticed. I heard the prayers you whispered into the pillow, the ones you thought vanished into thin air. And now, child, I tell you, the waiting is over. The door that was locked will open. The pain that felt endless will dissolve. The answer that felt delayed will rush in like a flood. Tomorrow will be the day that heaven interrupts your ordinary life. Don't think this is a coincidence. God says, you are chosen. You are set apart. You are not reading this by chance. This message carries your name, your soul, your destiny. The 15th of September 2025 will not be an ordinary day for you. Heaven has scheduled something for you. The angels have written your name on tomorrow's blessing. The miracle has been dispatched, and it will arrive exactly when you need it most. God says, you will see what I meant when I said joy comes in the morning. You will wake up tomorrow, and the air will feel different. You will sense something breaking free. God says, I am warning you not to take this lightly. You may be tempted to think this is just words, but these are not words, these are seeds. And if you hold them, believe them, and prepare your heart, you will see them sprout into reality. Tomorrow is not just another date. It is a divine appointment. There are people who tried to block your breakthrough, people who tried to speak against your progress, people who thought you were finished. But tomorrow, the tables turn. I am lifting you in front of those who thought you would fall. Don't doubt me now. Don't let fear rob you at the edge of your miracle. God says, I am begging you to believe because what I'm about to release in your life is bigger than anything you've asked for. You prayed for relief, I am sending abundance. You prayed for one door, I am opening many. You prayed for healing, I am giving you restoration in every part of your life. You prayed for love, I am sending someone who will honor the treasure you are. Tomorrow is the day when your enemies will know they cannot curse what I have blessed. Child, I know you are tired, but this is not the time to give up. Tonight, before you sleep, I want you to release every fear, every doubt, every memory of pain. Lay it down. Tomorrow, when you rise, rise as though you are stepping into the promise. Walk as though it has already happened. Speak as though the answer has arrived. God says, I will not fail you. I will not lie to you. What I have spoken will come to pass. Don't ignore this. Don't push this away. If you skip this, you will regret not preparing your heart, because the blessing will not wait forever. God says, I am telling you now, this is your season, your appointed hour. The floodgates of heaven are opening over your life, and tomorrow, September 15, 2025, will mark the beginning of the most wonderful days you've ever lived. This is your confirmation. This is your warning. This is your miracle. God says, don't try to hide this, don't try to silence this. Let your heart be ready. Because tomorrow, your story changes forever, child. Listen now with the quiet of your whole heart. Tonight, do not fall asleep hurried or distracted. Before your eyes close, breathe slowly and say these words aloud, I am ready. Say them until your chest believes them. Speak them until your doubt trembles. Speak them until something in the atmosphere answers back. This is not a ritual, it is a covenant moment. When you name your readiness, you align with what heaven has already decided. Tomorrow, when you wake, do not rush to your devices. Let the first moments belong to me. Sit with your palms open, even for 5 minutes. Tell me what you are afraid to say. Tell me what you have been ashamed to confess. Lay your hopes on the table like gifts you are afraid to open. I will receive them. I will fold them into purpose. I will take the heavy stones and exchange them for seed. I will ask you for one thing: refuse to rehearse the old failures. Do not let the memory of last year, last month, or last week narrate tomorrow. The past has already been judged, it cannot steal what I am giving. There will be voices, some will remind you of what you lost, others will try to convince you that miracles belong to other people. Ignore them. Turn your ear toward the quiet thunder of promise that is moving toward you. It sounds like peace wrapped in a roar. It feels like a warm hand on the back of your neck telling you to stand. Pray, but not because words are magic. Pray because prayer places you beneath the motion of grace. Pray with gratitude for things you have not yet seen. Say, thank you for what I am about to receive. Gratitude opens doors faster than worry ever will. Expectation primes the channels for blessing, worry clogs them with fear. Yesterday's securing of your heart will show itself tomorrow in tangible shifts. You will notice small things first: a conversation that goes differently, a coin you thought lost returned, a name called that you were certain would never call. Each small shift is a herald, and the heralds are coming to announce the bigger thing. Do not be alarmed if blessing comes disguised as a test. Sometimes, before the harvest, the soil is turned. A sudden challenge may arrive to remove what was holding you back. Receive it as a surgeon's hand, painful in the moment, purifying for what follows. If your peace is pressed tomorrow, remember, pressure reveals what is inside. Hold fast to the contentment I have given you. Stand on what is true, even when everything else seems to tilt. Your posture of faith will make the mountain move. There will be people who see you and cannot explain it. They will squint and ask, "What happened to you?" Let them ask. Let them watch. You do not owe explanations to those who chase you with gossip or doubt. Your explanation is the life that flows from you after this day, the way kindness sticks, the way doors open, the way your days begin to carry light. Your life will be your testimony. I want you to write one small thing tomorrow before noon, one sentence. Today, I received what I needed. Keep it safe. Tape it where you will find it. This sentence will be a simple altar, a reminder anchored in the physical world. Years from now, you will find its edges frayed and you will smile because you remember precisely where faith met reality. Be honest, are there decisions you have postponed because you feared consequences? Tomorrow will present a clarity that slices through fog. Be ready to move. Quickness, not panic, quickness rooted in discernment, will be required. If you are offered a door, test it, but if it opens freely, do not stand in the doorway practicing hesitation. Step through. Courage is not the absence of fear, it is acting on the word I have given you despite it. If there is someone you have been praying for, someone in pain, someone lost, send them a message tomorrow. Even if your words feel small, they will carry the echo of what I am doing in your life. Blessings multiply when they are shared. Your miracle will not sit selfishly in your hands, it will spill, and as it spills, it will heal another. You were never intended to hoard the light. Release it. Beware of counterfeit blessings. Some opportunities will glitter but lack soul. Some offers will feel urgent purely to distract you. I will never push you toward shame, secrecy, or isolation as the path to favor. If something requires you to betray your values, decline it. If something asks you to hurry into deception, walk away. True doors that I open stand firm in integrity. The right path will not feel like a compromise of your soul. Tonight, forgive. Not because the other person deserves it, but because unforgiveness is a chain you carry into the morning. Let it fall from your hands like old keys. Forgiveness frees your body to receive. If you wake with bitterness, you will dull the edges of the blessing. Free your heart now. Say the names that hurt you and release them into my care. I will take them and make from them a stairway. There will be signs, some small, some so clear you will laugh aloud. Do not be surprised by coincidence, I do not do coincidences. When you see the pattern, name it. When you hear a song that stitches memory to hope, stop and listen. When a stranger's kindness appears at exactly the right moment, receive it as confirmation. When doors begin to open in rapid succession, do not be stunned, be obedient. Obedience today creates rhythm for the next season. You are not alone in this. Angels are stationed with assignments to pivot your story. I have sent ministers into places you least expect. Trust the sudden helpers. Trust the timely contacts. Trust the unexpected provision. When provision comes, speak aloud a single phrase, "This is from God." Not to boast, but to teach your spirit to recognize source. Naming the source keeps pride from stealing what was freely given. Tonight, sleep with a small expectation. Think of the 15th not as a distant future but as a present that has been wrapped and sent. When you wake, keep your hands open. Keep your mouth ready to testify. Keep your feet ready to move. The most wonderful day is not the end of your story, it is the hinge upon which your next chapters swing wide. Embrace it. Receive it. Live it with courage, gratitude, and integrity. Listen closely, this is a mantle, not a promise you carry alone. Tonight, when silence settles, speak these short declarations as if you already wear them. I am beloved. I am chosen. I move with divine timing. Say them slowly, tasting each word. Let them stitch into your bones. Words prepare the heart to inhabit new realities, they are the scaffolding for what will be built tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, pause before you answer the phone. Let the first voice you hear be the one you choose, yours lifted in gratitude. If worry tries to climb into your thoughts, name it, then name what is true. This is the day God has prepared. When doubt knocks, let faith answer the door. Do not let other people's agendas rush your readiness. Some will push you to perform when you are meant to receive. Know the difference. Practical things. Put on something that makes you feel like a person who expects good news. It does not have to be expensive, just honest. Dress for the miracle. Clean the small corner of your room where you will sit. Lay out a notepad and pen. Keep your phone on silent for at least 1 hour after you wake. Let the atmosphere form around you before the noise of the world claims it. These small disciplines honor the sacredness of what is coming. Tonight, pick one simple fast. Fast from complaining, fast from scrolling, fast from comparing. Let the fast be short but intense. Use the hunger it creates to remember that you are not sustained by what the world gives but by what heaven intends. Hunger sharpens vision. It reveals God-sent doors. Expect alignment in relationships. Someone you've been circling around, perhaps a colleague, neighbor, or old friend, will step into clarity. Conversations will land differently. If reconciliation is offered, weigh it with wisdom. Not all reconciliations are from me. If the reconciliation brings peace and truth, move toward it. If it asks you to abandon your integrity, decline and walk away. Your peace is the compass I gave you. Financial shifts may come like a slow warm current rather than a tidal wave. A small, steady provision followed by a larger opening will feel like a seam being stitched closed. Do not squander the first coin that appears in your hands. Plant it. Invest it in something that grows, education, tools for work, a seed for community. The way you steward a small gift will determine how the larger gifts arrive. If tomorrow brings confirmation that you were misunderstood, do not be quick to correct every critic. Let your life clarify the truth. If a needed conversation arises, speak plainly but without vengeance. Clear the air with dignity. Speak facts, then step back and let time do its work. Character is proven by how you act when the world looks at you. Prepare your mouth for testimony. Not all miracles roar, some arrive as quiet confirmations. When you experience what you have been promised, tell it. Testimony births faith in others and anchors the miracle in reality. But remember humility, make the source bigger than the sign. Say, God did this, and let praise follow the miracle like a train follows light. Be vigilant about pride. Favor can inflate the spirit as quickly as it lifts the life. When people applaud, think of the hand that placed the applause in their mouths, and bow. Protect your heart from elevation. Elevation without gratitude becomes a trap. When you are honored, pass honor forward. Give credit, lift others, sow what you received. There will be temptations to trade speed for shortcuts. Resist them. Quick success that asks you to compromise is a counterfeit. If a path asks for secrecy, dishonesty, or harm to another, refuse it. True acceleration will come with peace and witnesses. If something tries to speed you by tearing someone else down, it is not from me. Tonight, offer a small act of kindness, an unexpected call, a meal left at a neighbor's door, a text of hope to someone who struggles. These tiny echoes will return to you amplified. Blessing loves to travel in circles. What you release will come back as confirmation. Finally, if tomorrow feels different and nothing dramatic happens, if the change is inside you more than outside, do not dismiss it. Sometimes the most profound miracles are internal: courage that was absent, fear that loosened its grip, a stubborn habit finally surrendered. Celebrate the inward shifts as loudly as any outward sign. Sleep now with a calm expectancy. Guard your thoughts like a lamp. Tomorrow, when the day stretches open, move with gentleness and boldness together. Keep your hands open, your feet ready, and your heart humble. I will meet you there tonight. Breathe slow and remember this: little rituals anchor great moments. Before you sleep, wash your face and say quietly, I am ready for what God brings. Put a single coin or a tiny slip of paper under your pillow as a physical promise, a small, foolish-seeming act that tells your soul you are serious. Ridiculous things sometimes catch the attention of heaven. Tomorrow, move with calm expectancy. If a conversation tilts toward accusation, answer with a short, steady sentence: that is not the end of my story. Let those words become your shield. If an offer arrives that frightens your bones, hold it up to the light of truth and let the light show you what is real. Truth simplifies choices. Confusion is often the enemy of blessing. I will give you 3 short prayers to speak in the quiet morning. Say them aloud, not as magic, but as alignment. I receive what you have prepared for me. Give me wisdom to walk the right door. Make my heart generous with what I am given. Say each once, slowly, and then remain still long enough to hear what rises. Expect strange kindnesses. Someone will remember a forgotten detail about you and act on it. A routine email may contain the sentence that rewrites your week. A chance meeting may come with the exact name you have been praying for. Do not rationalize these away, name them miracles when they come. Saying, thank you, aloud trains your spirit to notice future favors. If fear claws at you, do not fight it alone. Open your mouth and tell one trusted person the truth about what scares you. Telling steals the monster's air. Vulnerability invites the right help, secrecy invites shadows. Choose a person who prays, who carries discretion, who will not trade your story for gossip. Be prepared to say yes to small steps. Often the big thing arrives as a series of tiny, obedient motions, a short meeting, a single phone call, a brief favor. Move quickly when the path is clear, but do not be reckless. Keep a notebook for any idea that feels like foliage of the blessing. Plant it with simple actions the same day. Do one radical kindness this week, because what you receive is meant to circulate. Give away time, money, or attention as soon as the first sign appears. Blessing that moves is blessing that stays. When you give first, you demonstrate the truth that this favor is not merely for you, it is for the community that shaped you. Finally, if the day feels ordinary and you are tempted to despair, remember, God measures success differently than the world. If your heart softens, if you forgive, if you step forward when you would have hidden, these are signs that the miracle is real. Keep walking. Keep speaking. Keep saying, I am ready.